So international partnerships are key to any globalization strategy that a UK university has, and that strategy will help enhance the experience of staff, of students, allowing for sharing of research, sharing of teaching and learning, but also collaborating across two countries, two institutions, which is to the benefits of students and staff at both those institutions. So setting up a partnership requires a lot of planning and thought before doing anything further than that. Understanding key areas of what the institution wants to do, so almost reflecting on the institution inwardly, as well as considering appetite for risk and what that appetite is. So what kind of partnerships are you prepared to work with? Which areas of the world do you want to work in? Those kind of things. So that is required before you even get to the stage of actually implementing and developing a partner and managing and monitoring it as well. I think once you've got that strategic approach as an institution, then you need to consider potential partners, and you need to do due diligence on those partners, and that can be quite a challenging process. You need to also explore the regulatory landscape in which the partner operates, so not just the UK regulatory landscape, but the regulatory landscape in that country that you want to work in. The next stage is really about how you actually create that partnership and what kind of partnership agreement you have, those kind of things. And then when it's around how you manage and operate that partnership. So you need robust processes for that to ensure that there is no risk to quality or the student experience. And then finally, it's around monitoring and evaluating the partnership. And that might involve reviewing and enhancing and developing more programs with the partnership. It might also involve considering exit strategies to a partnership as well. So the findings from the QE-T&E scheme indicated that to achieve a successful, sustainable partnership, you need to have a good, strong strategic approach. You need to have a very good relationship with the partner, and you need to develop that relationship. You also need to have a good fit with the partner in terms of the aims of the partnership, the outcomes. And finally, to achieve a two-way relationship where both partners are contributing and collaborating together and learning from each other. Well, we have a number of memorandums of understanding with quality agencies overseas, and that means we have a relationship with those agencies and are able to understand the regulatory landscape in which they operate. It also means we can share how the regulatory landscape in the UK operates. And we use those relationships to develop publications. We have country reports which explore and outline the regulatory requirements within that particular country, the T&E opportunities, and also the challenges. So those reports help a provider understand what they would be getting into if they wanted to work into those areas from a regulatory and quality assurance point of view. In membership, we offer training in managing risk in partnerships, and that training is designed to consider where risk applies across the stages of the partnership journey. And it also looks at scenarios and case studies of examples and how institutions might respond to those particular scenarios in order to ensure that quality is not compromised. In the QE-T&E scheme, we've produced thematic insights on the role of linked tutors and how those roles vary across different institutions, but how they are key to supporting the success of a partnership. We've also published a thematic insight on how partnerships are managed, so practical considerations at the different stages of the partnership development, including the monitoring and evaluation and also review. If you're looking for support in partnerships, you can gain that through the QE-T&E scheme, through the membership offer, and also through the bespoke work that we do for some providers.